Let's talk about the story of The Odd Ones Out. James's first video was a book I made as a kid, uploaded August 30th, 2014. James started and continues to be a storytime YouTuber, but initially he talked about early childhood experiences, like life in preparatory school and Boy Scout stories. And on January 9th of 2015, James uploaded his first rant-style video, things that I do that adults probably don't do. And after only 2 years of YouTube, James celebrated 100,000 subscribers by pouring 100,000 sprinkles onto a cake, a tradition that he would continue to do. James's first viral video was Work Stories, Subway, currently at 84 million views. James then uploaded a part 2 of that story, which got even more viral than that one, currently at 104 million views. Even now, that video is his second most popular video. And on June 22nd, James celebrated 700,000 subscribers. He originally wanted to upload a 500k subscriber special, but was literally growing too fast. By the time he would have uploaded that 500k special, he would have already had 700k subscribers.
I just want to thank you all for 500,000 subscribers. Wait, what? So I want to thank you all for 600,000 subscribers. Wait, again? So 700,000 subscribers, that's quite a bit of people.
And literally less than 2 months later, he celebrated 1 million subscribers, also by pouring 1 million sprinkles onto a cake. So I don't know how to naturally bring this up, but here we go. There were some important videos that I wanted to mention that I just cannot find. For instance, his original face reveal video, I just cannot find. I have to assume it was deleted. So instead, here's a clip with James in an interview talking about it.
Even my official face reveal, I used it as a joke. I said like,
okay, I'll do a face reveal later. If we're going to do this, it has to be its own video with a lot of build-up. Okay?
So by far the most iconic friendship in the animation community is James and Jaden from Jaden Animations. Her first appearance was February 10th, 2017. The video was drawing new Pokemon types with Jaden Animations. And in December of 2017, James started a second channel, TheOdd1sOut. There's no good way to describe what that channel is, so I'm just gonna throw a few clips with zero context.
Here the entire time.
On June 16th, 2017, James announced his first book, The Odd Ones Out, How to Be Cool and Other Things, definitely learned from growing up. He would later release a second book, The Odd Ones Out, the first sequel. And on July 19th, 2018, James uploaded what is still his most popular video, Life is Fun, featuring Boy in a Band. His first original music video, currently at 150 million views. James celebrated 10 million subscribers on March 2nd, 2019. Can you guess what he did? But he had announced that that was going to be his final time pouring sprinkles, which is fair. And that's the story of The Odd Ones Out. Now, if you haven't noticed, I try to only talk about what is directly on their channel. I try to avoid their personal lives because frankly, I could be wrong, or I'm spreading information that the YouTuber didn't want to go public in the first place. But I figured it's fair game to talk about career-related events in their life, because sometimes YouTubers don't talk about it directly on their channel. And since James is an animation channel, and like I mentioned in my animation video, there's not as much content to work with, I figured James would be a perfect place to start. James's first step into content creation was uploading webtoons on Tumblr. Initially, he had a whole cast of characters, but eventually he dropped them and designed more simple, bubbly characters. He refers to them as oddlings.
I call them oddlings. I don't think that's the canon name, like, or anything, but I guess since I'm the one that said it's oddlings, yeah. I guess it's canon.
Cool.
And James has also done a lot of collabs with smaller channels. And collaborations for animation channels are so convenient because all you have to do is send over a VO. But his biggest IRL collab was probably the 100k Battle Royale on MrBeast's channel. In the Royale, they would run trios with a bunch of other YouTubers trying to pop 3 balloons. James' team was made up of Jaden Animations and Anthony Padilla. Their team name was retroactively Team 66% Vegan. Even though technically it should have been Team 66.6% Vegan, or even better yet, 2/3 vegan, but I digress.
And our winners of the first game, how does it feel? Good?
Feels great.
And in 2019, James, along with his friends, Domix, EcoRaptor, Rubber Ninja, and Jaden Animations went on the Scribble Showdown tour. And in 2021, there would be a second tour focusing on the East Coast. It was originally slated for 2020, but Domix actually wasn't able to go to the second tour because his Canadian visa was denied, but Emirichi was able to fill in his spot and join them on tour. And now all of them are going to tour for a third time in Europe. James also has probably the most insane merch I've ever seen. Just look at his website. Yeah, you got some standard stuff like clothes, but you also got posters, books, board games, Nintendo Switch cases, and more. James's most recent notable appearance was in the Creator Clash, where he boxed I Did a Thing. It was actually his birthday, and as a gift, he got. So what's to come for The Odd Ones Out? Well, he's set to star in a new animated Netflix show, Oddballs, scheduled to release sometime later in 2022. But besides that, James plans to continue uploading regularly, and will almost certainly continue his journey as one of YouTube's biggest animators. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share however you want.
Fred, I need you to calm down.
You dare make a noise.
Go up. Wait, go. There you go.
Oh, and then you're gonna lay on my lighting. What a jerk. What a jerk.